Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we will be working on this RX-7 right here. This is actually a car from a good friend of mine, from Flo. And we will be building him a new exhaust system. So as you can see, this is a first generation Mazda RX-7, which he modified quite a bit. The whole livery was custom made by him and he also wrapped it himself. He's running some beautiful Advan A3A wheels with some semi-slicks. The engine is also completely overhauled. He's running a street-ported 12A with Weber 48 IDA carburetors and a lot of cool other things like the aluminium radiator. Also modified quite a bit on the interior. For example, his custom-made track lap timer, new steering wheel, a bright seat and everything. And he's currently running a Racing Beat exhaust system, but I think the exhaust system is probably completely burned out, so it's insanely loud. It sounds like a tin can at the moment. So we got a few new bits and pieces here. We got a few V-band clamps, as well as this big silencer for the back and this middle silencer that we put somewhere under the car. So yeah, I would say let's get the car up in the air and start by removing the old exhaust system. Yeah, so this is what we are working with here. This is a Racing Beat rear muffler, and it's still the OEM crusty mid-pipe section here. And then we have this very small resonator, which we will be replacing. So yeah, I think the new silencers will definitely make a big difference, because at the moment the car had around, I think, 114 decibels or something, and it was quite insane. So yeah, not really good for street driving here in Austria.
Whips that move mountains, new crib, blue fountains, these are my surroundings. I've been going through it, you just go around it. But it's really not that different when you think about it.
This is quite a cute silencer, I would say. I can show you the comparison in the next clip, but I think the new one will definitely do a lot better. That shouldn't happen actually.
Well, this is what it looked like right before you fall. Stumbling around, you've been guessing your direction.
Here you can now see the difference between the silencers pretty good. So this was the one that was in the car. This is the one that we will be putting in the car. It's definitely bigger in diameter and much longer. Here are the V-band clamps for the exhaust to get rid of these flanges. Here is the old rear muffler, which is, they both are the same length, but this is wider and higher, so it definitely should do a bit more than this one here. And yeah, now let's go and figure out how we will build the exhaust system.
I can keep it safe, I can keep it safe.
As I showed you in the last clip, I've made this reducer cone here, so it fits on the flange that we're using. Yeah, unfortunately, the racing bead manifold is a bit weird when it comes to the flange. So yeah, this was the closest I could get it. It's a bit too big, unfortunately. So yeah, that's why I needed to make this, but shouldn't be a big deal. Yeah, it isn't perfect, but I guess it should work. And yeah, now we are taking this on and putting it back on the car. Alright, so I've got my 48mm tube here now. I've made a 6-degree pie cut here, and we have a band that I had laying around. And now, yeah, with a bit of twisting around and everything, this should line up pretty nicely, but my hands are running out again because yeah, I only have 2 and it's a bit hard to film though. But yeah. Pizza and cars, this is it. First piece of the exhaust is now tacked up. I will be welding all of this when the rest of it is done. Silencer is now in a decent position. It still sits lower than the sway arm bushings here, so yeah, that's the lowest point basically of the car, I think. And yeah, now we will need to make a hanger here so that the silencer sits nice and tight. Alright, so the first part of the exhaust is now done. As you can see, everything is welded here. I think it turned out quite decent. Here is the first exhaust hanger I built. These are actually exhaust hangers from a Ferrari we had laying around, but they work pretty decent. And now we need to move on to making the exhaust part that goes over the rear axle here. I already prepared this 65-degree bend, and then I found this laying around. This actually works pretty perfect to go over the axle, so let's put it in the car and see how it fits. Alright, so the pipes that I told you earlier, they fit pretty well. So you have enough clearance here between the rear axle and the pipe. This now is in the direction to go in the middle here, and I already fitted the exhaust hangers here as well. So yeah, it's pretty nice, I think, because if he decides to run the stock exhaust again or the racing bead exhaust someday for like show events or something where it's not that necessarily required that it's a bit more silent, he can reverse everything back and doesn't have to worry about custom hangers or V-bands or something. So yeah, I'm so far really happy with how this is turning out, to be honest. Alright, so the rear muffler is now in position. As you can see, I put the V-band here. It's a bit hard to see, but yeah, everything clears nicely over here. Ah, fuck, hit my head on the fucking tire. Yeah, I just tacked it up with the MIG, and yeah, now I just need to build the hangers for it, and tomorrow I will build the exhaust tips. There will be a dolphin tail and in like polished stainless steel, so I think that will look pretty dope. Yeah, exhaust is now all tacked up. I made some more hangers on the back here. I still need to like modify the upper one, the left one here a bit to strengthen it more. So I'll do it like this one with a triangle. But yeah, I am done for today. I will finish the rest of the exhaust system tomorrow because it's getting too late now. But yeah. Alright guys, new day now. And now we'll be making the last exhaust hanger. I'm using this stainless steel tube here, and I will show you how I will get a thread into here, like with this one. I think it's a pretty clean solution. I basically just take a M6 nut, grind it down, put it in there, and then weld it. So yeah, we'll show you how we'll do that. So as you can see, this is the tube, and this is a 6mm bolt or nut, and this doesn't fit very good. So I need to grind down the edges a bit, then I can press it in and weld it. So yeah. As you can see now, it now fits better, and now we can go to the press basically, or to my workbench, and we can put it in here and weld around it. It's now hammered in, sits nice and flush, and now it's ready to weld. And this is the finished product now. I grinded off the welding edges and put it in the lathe to get a flat mating surface, and retap the M6, what is it called? The M6 thread. And yeah, now we can screw it onto the exhaust hanger and then take it in place with our MIG welder. And this is the exhaust hanger now in position. It fits up really nice. And yeah, now we just need to take it on, and then when it's out of the car, we can make a brace that supports this here. So yeah, enjoy. So these will be the rear tips. I just cut a few polished pie cuts and welded a like 3cm straight pipe on it. And yeah, I think now it looks pretty good. I cannot hold up the other one as well, but yeah, I think it's decent. So the exhaust tips are now done. I think they turned out really nice. Really happy with the color and everything on them. I think they will look dope on the car. Alright, the exhaust system is now done. I didn't film any more of the welding that I did on the rear muffler because I think it gets kind of boring only watching welding stuff after a few videos. But yeah, this is what we came up with. I think this looks super dope on the car. It fits his style very well. Yeah, exhaust hanger brackets are braced up and everything. V-bands in place. Everything is very sturdy, but can move a bit at least. Here the same with the brace. Yeah, and other than that, I think it looks really good, definitely way better than the old Racing Beat stuff that was on there, and especially the pipe that goes over the rear axle. It was so crusty, it was insane. So I think it was definitely a huge upgrade, and I'm really looking forward to how this car now sounds. So yeah, let's get it off the lift and start it. Oh, another RX-7. Yeah. This is so cool. Give him the beans! I'm happy. That's good, that's good. Yeah, so car is now done. Flo is happy with it. He likes the sound that it makes now. On the test drive we lost the trim here. Just fucking blew away. Went into orbital or something and we didn't find it, but yeah, other than that, very happy with how everything turned out. And yeah, that's it for this episode, and see you in the next one. Peace.